So, we have to get up early in the morning. We have to get ourselves here. You have to watch what you're eating, and there's all these opportunities for your brain to go, oh, you know what, this is not the right time. This is not really working out for me. There's all kinds of obstacles that are going to go collapsing in your path, in your mind. It's going to happen in your mind. Like you're walking, on a path, and things are just going to start falling in front of you. They're going to start falling in front of you. And you can decide whether you want to step over those things, you want to push them out of the way, or you want to turn around and go back. That's the decision every day. Because you're not the only one that has problems. Everybody has problems. Everyone has issues. But in order to be successful, you have to be perseverant. And a lot of times people don't even know what that word means. They just mean perseverant. I can keep going. It doesn't mean it. It means that you keep going when it gets hard. Anybody can keep going when it's easy. You keep going when it gets hard. And once you learn perseverance, you can be successful in any other area of your life. Because it's going to get hard. And the people that really make it to the next level are the ones who step over all of those obstacles that fall in the path. And so each day when we wake up, there's an obstacle. Tired, kids at home, traffic, body aches, boredom, like you're like, I just can't do this anymore, and things are, your brain is going to start talking to you. You know what, this is not going to work out for me, but guess what? The mindset, that mindset of giving up is what got you to where you are today. If you want to be at another level, you have to change your mindset. The reason why you're sitting here right now is because you started and stopped, and started and stopped, and started and stopped, and started and stopped. So we all do it. We start, stop, start, stop, stop. So if you really ever get anywhere, back to point A. So what the most important thing is more important than the workout itself is the mindset. Change it. Step over those things. Push them out of the way. Kick them out of the way. Do what you have to do is stay focused on your path. What you focus on expands. And I just want to say this to you girls because, it's not easy what we're doing, but it's completely doable. It's completely doable. If you want it. The other thing is that a lot of times, we search for reasons why it doesn't work out to justify our desires to give up. We search for reasons. It's because this happened. You know what? It's not the right time. I'm going to start on Monday. I don't have enough money for this. Or my car broke down. There's a lot of different reasons why we cannot do something. And guess what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Do you think the world cares? Do you think anybody cares if you fail? No. People are worried about their own thing. The only person that's going to make a difference in your life is you. Everybody else's life is going to go on. If you want to change something, and let me tell you, once you do start to change, once your friends and your family, they will see it in you. They'll see a shift. They'll see a shift in determination. And unfortunately, you heard it here first, they're going to throw stuff in your path. They're going to test you. They're going to start throwing food in front of you. They're going to start telling you that you're making sick. They're going to start telling you that you're too obsessed. They're going to tell you all these things. I promise you on this day, the moment that you start to get successful, the moment that people will see you get stronger, they're going to throw things in your path. You know why? Because people feel better when their friends stay in the same group as they are. No one wants to see their friends just all of a sudden do what they haven't done and just go to the next level because it's really hard. And they want to believe that it's not possible. I'm asking you guys to prove to yourselves that it's possible. Does anybody know what integrity means? You've heard of it. You don't know really what it means. Integrity means keeping your word to yourself. To yourself. I'm going to say, I'm going to do this, and 2 hours later, they're going to do the exact opposite. Right? So that means to yourself, your word means nothing. I'm going to do this, and then you do half of that. Build some real integrity. When your word means something to you, you're going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable. Do what you say you're going to do. Do what you say you're going to do. And if you get into that habit, if you say it, you're going to do it, just imagine how fierce you're going to be in your life. I'm going to do this. Most of the time we say I'm going to do this. People, you remind them, they don't make yourself, they don't really know what to do. Right? I tell people I'm going to do this show, they're like, oh, it's great. They say, well, she might do it, she might not. I'm never going to do this before. But guess what? I said I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. How are you here? Right? If we have to scrape our way through, we're going to do it because this is what integrity is. And that means that you believe in yourself. You trust yourself. You're your own best advocate. So this is what I said. So now I want to hear from you. What have there been any obstacles in your past thus far? 2 days. Has anything gotten anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
First day I was running late, so I got a little skirmish. My daughter was congested the night before, so she was up and down. And then yesterday, when I got home, I was, ready to eat, and I'm gonna go make a salad, and I see 2 big cakes, and then my twin sister was making pasta, and
What happened?
I just made my salad.
Be honest.
I did.
Did you taste the cake?
No, I didn't.
Lasagna?
No.
A bite?
No.
I'm asking for your integrity, for your word.
Yes, I
Did
did.
your word mean something?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yes. Honest.
Okay. So the honest truth, so then you prove to yourself that you can do it. And that's the whole thing. Success is a habit. You build one strong habit over the other. One strong habit. It was hard, right? But guess what? Have you had cake before?
Yeah.
Have you had lasagna before?
Yes.
Have you completed this challenge before?
No.
Okay.
No.
So this is the priority. You've had cake before, you've had lasagna. There's probably nothing out there that you haven't tasted.
Yeah.
Right? You've done all of it. You haven't done this. Any other challenges? Have you overcome?
I have my cousin is staying with me and just visiting. And he's really into like organic food and raw food, which is really great, but he wants to go to all these fancy restaurants and stuff where, I don't know, it's expensive, so it's going to blow my budget for this challenge. And also, I don't know what's in there, although I'm assuming if you're going to these places that it would be healthy, but that's just too much for me. So we had a talk yesterday, and I told him, you know what, I can go and hang with you for a couple of these places, but I'm going to have to just stick with what I have prepared here. Like, I will sit, have my cup of water, and watch you eat, but I can't do everything. So, and that kind of sucks because my family doesn't come out very often, so I get excited. I want to do everything with them, but I really couldn't. So,
And you know what? That's what a priority is. Priorities right now, you're putting yourself first. And what happens, especially with a lot of women, is we stop prioritizing ourselves. We put our family, our job, what our friends think, what people are going to say. All this stuff before us. But guess what? If you're not happy with yourself, your level of enjoyment of your friends and your family and your work is going to be completely diminished. If you're not truly happy with yourself. So I commend you for prioritizing and putting your foot down and saying, this is what I'm doing. Because a lot of times it's really hard to say no. Because when it hurts somebody's feelings, what about your feelings? If you say yes for somebody else the next day or the next hour, how are you going to feel? Like you didn't keep your word, and you didn't put yourself first. This challenge, all the efforts that you're putting into it, are for you to be successful, or for you to do things differently than you did before. Not the way you always did. That's what a challenge is. That's what we call it a challenge. See what I get this stuff?
I had the worst headache all day yesterday. I think it was from not having caffeine and not sleeping well.
Yeah.
And after the workout, I just felt sick and just constantly hungry throughout the day, but I kept eating I had a tangerine and an apple, and then I bought a salad. I prepped a salad, but then I ate a cucumber and tomatoes individually. And then my coworkers were like, why don't you just have a Diet Coke, caffeine is gonna help your headache go away, or even make green tea. One of my coworkers is so sweet. She's like, I'll make you a green tea. I was like, I can't have that. I'm just drinking water only. And I at least had I had 8 glasses, but times 2 because they were
be detoxing your body.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm so used to drinking Diet Coke.
Yes.
Something to keep me.
Yeah, and now what you're going to do is you're going to reactivate your body's own natural system instead of being supplemented by it. Just, what is that? What are you drinking? Remember we talked about labels? What are you putting in your body?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 0 calories. But
What is it?
It's aspartame and just sugar substitutes. Yeah.
I want you to do some, when you're having your cravings and your headaches, take a few seconds and Google sugar substitutes, type them in, and bring us back all the different sugar substitutes and find out what they are. You know, educate yourself.
Okay.
That's a really good way. Instead of just giving in to like, I'm not going to do this because I'm doing this challenge, make it mean something to you. Make it mean something. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you eating lasagna? Because it's full of cheese and fat, and you're trying to lose weight. When you look at that, you should look at a plate of cheese and fat and clogged arteries and so much that tastes good. Right? And not all of some of our food is just full of nuts, tons of nuts, tons and tons and tons of nuts. Everything is substituted with nuts. You know? And if you don't have the money for it right now, then don't blow your budget. I commend you for that. Stick to what you prioritize to do for yourself. And like I told you, those people around you, that's why you have this group. Because the 5 people around you the most are going to influence your life, and they are the ones not from a mean spirit, but they're the ones that are going to try and sabotage you. Just treat this. Just eat this. Oh, come on, one bite. There's going to be a million different things. I'm asking you guys to be strong for yourself and have integrity with your work. Do it differently now than you've ever done it before. Just do it differently. Give yourself this shot, this chance to see what happens. Okay? Rock stars rule. All right, you guys, so this is our little after workout chat, and we'll have more of those, and we'll share them with you throughout the week to keep you motivated too, because I know it gets tough when you're out there and there's all of those obstacles falling in your way, and we have to step over them, push out the way, crawl under them, but we're going to get through them.